answer that question. Why you feel that she is not made a suspect?
Why?
Include it in
No,
your
no, no, no,
state
no,
in
no.
your
Please,
conclusion.
don't. I don't want to. That's why I say my own conversation is no. It's not why do I feel she has not been made. Whether she is made or she's not made is not the issue. My own is the definition of a suspect and a witness legally. She doesn't fit into that
But is
based
she a
on
witness?
legal
Is she a
definition.
witness?
But she is
Is
a
she a witness?
witness.
Okay.
So I just don't want Rotimi to be in that.
Now,
It's me and Rotimi now. It's not
now
me alone saying
let me
anything.
respond
So
to
it's
you.
not for
Let me
Rotimi to
respond
now
to
tell
you.
me that Cyber
I just
Mike,
want to
you
say
Cyber,
are
something.
no,
wrong.
it's not
Oh.
your time,
No,
BC. It's not your
Cyber
time,
Mike will now
please.
tell me,
No.
most will now tell me, say, Cyber Mike, you are wrong. This is
No,
why I
Cyber
call
Mike,
her a
Cyber Mike,
suspect.
Cyber Mike, legally, legally, Wumi is not a suspect, according to you. I agree with you, legally.
Okay.
But for the sake, for the sake of, for the sake of our conversation, I want you to look at the whole scenario. You know, there's something you typed in the comment section, and I responded to you like a sub. I throw sub at you. You're on a call. Maybe when you come back from your call, I don't know. Okay. Now you threw something up on Baba Mubad, and I responded to you just to get your attention. And that's why I call her. Your Wumi is the suspect, and you want to run with that. Legally, she's not a suspect. I agree with you, but she's a witness. We've seen a process where a witness become a suspect in the court of law. Okay, I'm not going there. But Wumi witness is the first-hand witness to testify for her husband's demise. And one thing Wumi supporter is running with, they don't understand me. I don't hate Wumi. Sometimes I like what she does because she's bringing everybody who want to run away back to the equation. Wumi said something and I still running with it. He said, Timba saw a conti Baba Mohbad jẹ́ Amasokupa. Right now,
Whoa,
the
God
whole,
bless you.
you
That
get me?
statement alone makes
Yes,
me think otherwise about Wumi, because it
don't
Why?
think
shows
Why?
I
that
hate Wumi.
Why?
so. Visitor, please calm
Oh,
down. We're
Bisi,
not
can you
here
please
to
hold on?
vindicate anything. Please calm down.
No. When Wumi started that thing, it's coming to play. Okay? And I love us for something. Okay? You know, I challenged Shoda Mike earlier on Paparano when she said, because of the fact that Wumi took the baby to show she was on field, and I come for Wumi. I said, no, don't say that. I have seen a lion in a woman, and that lion is Wumi, who is ready to kill for her son to be alive. I don't
Of
care
course.
what anybody says. She's a protecting mother. She has the own bad side of the whole story. I
How?
don't care. When I see positive thing, Visit, can you please hold on? When I see positive thing coming from somebody, I will talk about it. When I see
Okay.
negative thing coming about you, I will talk about it. That is why I'm neutral in Mohbad's story. I'm not fixated in one side. I'm not leaning on Baba. I come for Baba most because why? Baba is the one covering for this whole matter allegedly. All his moves that we have seen so far is Mr. Lover that is covering the whole matter not to have light. It is my opinion, bro. Now, I said something earlier on that Wumi said something when Darosha wanted to run away from the whole matter. If you listen to Darosha, you will know that Wumi is bringing Darosha back to this matter. There's something Wumi said. There was a second nurse, Cyber
Mm-hmm.
Mike. Why we Wumi talked about second nurse and
She
there
didn't
is
need
no
to.
story.
She
You
didn't
know,
need to.
she did talk about the
Guys,
second
Prof,
nurse.
just
but
The
listen.
name,
can you let me
Prof,
answer
don't
that
stop me.
question?
Prof,
Josie
don't
told
stop
you
me
who
yet.
the second nurse was,
Can you
but you
guys
guys
let
were
me
No,
quiet.
answer that
hello,
second one?
excuse me, Prof. Wumi
Please
didn't tell us who the
allow
name.
him to finish.
Allow me. Wumi didn't tell us the second nurse, right? She made this story up while she was on interview with, is it Chike? I can't remember
Rotimi,
the Igbo guy's name.
Joseph
Oh,
Aloba
Prof.
just
Oh,
told you a few
Jesus.
days
Can
ago.
you
Prof,
please
Prof,
leave
hold on. I
Baloba?
want to answer that
Can you
Prof,
No,
please
please
hold
let
on,
him
leave
hold on,
finish.
hold
Baloba,
on, hold
Prof?
on.
Prof,
Joseph
be a
Aloba
good
told
listener
you
now.
a few
Prof,
days
let
ago.
Be
him
a good
finish.
But you
listener.
No,
refused
no,
to
I
let
have,
him
Aloba was not in
finish.
the house. Efi
Prof,
Aloba,
be a good
Oro Odulo
listener.
is
Told
not
you
I
who
about
have
the
Aloba.
nurse
given,
was. You didn't listen.
Listen,
bros,
bro, I
let
have given
Rotimi
Aloba
finish
his
so that.
own. I have given Mr. Aloba his own. I told you something. I said allegedly is the one. If Wumi stated the nurse, second nurse, why would Aloba tell his legal team to sue Wumi to
I
come and tell
told you
us the
just
second
now,
nurse?
Rotimi.
No, just
Joseph
hold on, bro.
Aloba,
Give me 1
I
minute
have
to
listen,
said that. Now,
explain
can
about
you
that
calm
second
down,
nurse.
Prof? And listen,
Rotimi,
let's converse.
Prof,
Joseph
I am talking
Aloba,
to
Prof,
cyber Mike.
just give
Never mind.
Rotimi
listen.
to
Give
just
me
finish.
that
Mohbad
Just please.
told
Let
you.
him
submission
just
now.
finish.
Wait,
1 minute. 1 minute. Let
Give
him
me
All
just
right,
better
guys, calm
submission,
down.
Cyber,
Prof.
I need to
Prof.
explain. I'm in a better
Give
position
me
to
the
Let
explain
submission.
about
let's
second nurse.
visit
I am saying.
Rotimi.
Cyber Mike,
Rotimi,
can you
let
hold
Let me.
on?
Cyber Mark, please let's visit her. Come on,
Okay,
she
can
has a
I
lot to say.
see the problem we guys have is that when people talk sometimes, some people are very good at narrating a scenario. It depends on individual. Yeah. If you guys notice, I'm a Salumi supporter, but I'm gonna speak like I'm gonna be very neutral here. Now, remember Baba Mohbad also mentioned that when the ambulance came, the second nurse that they're referring to is the person that came to check Mohbad again when the ambulance arrived. Quote me anywhere. If you feel
Who
I'm
stated
talking,
this
wait, hold
No,
among
on,
Baba
them?
hold
Who
Mohbad
on,
said,
stated this
Baba
among them?
Mohbad
hold on.
said
Let me
the
talk. I want to
ambulance
say
came
my
with
time.
a doctor, not even a
No,
nurse.
how many? Hold on, Rotimi.
second nurse.
Yeah,
Rotimi, you are a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian.
yeah,
How many
yeah.
ambulance in Nigeria goes with the doctor to pick up
Is doctor and
cops?
nurse.
You see, these people's
It's a
story,
driver.
if you
Listen, it's
follow
always
their
a
story,
driver and
mhm,
or a health assistant or a nurse that goes with people
okay,
in Nigeria.
okay, but
If
the way
if you
Wumi
doubt
said
me,
it,
go back to
hold on,
Nigeria and
reach,
check. Hold
VC,
on. Don't
the way
need
Wumi,
listen.
I'm
Listen.
coming, the way Wumi said it, he said, we have
That
to
is the
call
way. See,
and
that
not,
is the way she.
listen
You see,
now,
okay.
Calm
don't,
down, visitor.
no,
Don't
Calm
let
down.
wait,
Let's make it
okay.
a conversational.
wait.
Argue.
Please.
Argue
If
for the point.
ambulance go around with a nurse, Wumi will now say we have to call another nurse.
And if I put it to you that ambulance, yeah, I'm gonna put something to you. Anywhere you see JC, him. Who initiated that ambulance to come? He's lying that it's Darosha who gave
You
the
are
number.
changing the
Ask
narrative.
JC.
Oh.
No.
I'm not changing it
Visitor,
though.
forget
You
the
are
quarter
changing
of
the
Somebody
money.
narrative. Oh.
initiates it so that they can
Importance of
find it from the street itself.
visitor, calm down. I know you want
You are
justice.
changing the narrative.
You
Oh.
want justice,
I'm not
and you don't
changing.
want,
I think they should
and you
ask
don't want.
JC if JC
Visitor,
Mohbad.
calm down. You've stated you got to me like. I like when people push their
I'm
tent,
saying one thing.
and
The
the
second
way
one
you
they are
put your
talking about,
Margot
when the
Nisuru.
ambulance came,
No,
came
Nisuru.
with
Gbogbo
either
alatiri. No,
that person, he is the
visitor, calm
nurse.
down. Visitor, please calm down. We
Yes.
have been on this case for 2 years. We don't need other stories anymore. Okay?
Okay.
There's no point. Gbogbo wa la ti rí. Ẹni tí ó bá dẹ̀ ti rí, kó lọ ṣe investigation.
But then you
You
compare, I
understand?
understand the
But
way.
do you, Magbo,
See,
do you believe the driver story visiting? Can you talk about the driver?
you
The
see,
confession.
you see with the driver, yeah. You see, when an incident happens, remember, I don't live in Nigeria. However, I was born in Nigeria, and I'm a nurse here. We don't judge people. Do you get? There's everybody that gave their narrative. When incident happened, if you ask me now, somebody felt at that time, I might say it's 4:30. Without checking, I'll just approximate time. If the data says it's 9 o'clock in the morning, that he said somebody called, he doesn't know the number. Please bear in mind that driver works with the company. Mohbad's story did not come out until on the 12th evening. Say about within, I can't say approximately. In the evening, I would say within 3 and 5 p.m. That's when it came out to social media. Are you guys going to argue with me about that? That was on the 12th.
VC,
No.
we
Visiting.
don't know the
I'm just
driver
like a
story of the
question.
phone. It
Okay.
was the driver that told us that he received a call. Are you the one
If
that
he
received the
said he
call?
received the call
Hold on,
on one,
VC.
okay.
Hold on, VC. Are you the one that received the call?
The
No.
driver said he
Am I
received the
the
call
one?
on.
Just
The
wait
driver
now.
said he
Guys,
received the
Am I
call
the
on
one?
time
one.
is
Just wait
going
now.
down
Wait.
again. Please
Can
stop.
we
Look, I
tap?
do not.
Can we
Let
tap,
me tell you
please?
one thing,
You
yeah.
are not the one. This is where you want to be neutral. You were
I'm
not the one that
telling
received the
you.
call. I am not the one, but
I'm
just wait.
telling.
This is the
Look,
point I want
okay,
to
okay,
bring out.
okay. Let me
VC,
now
just wait.
lecture. Let me now
I
say
want to
something.
bring this point to you. You are continue. Just hold on.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Let me
The
quickly lecture
driver
you guys on
said,
something.
you are continue. Don't worry. Just wait. You lecture us. This is the
No,
driver said he received a call for us to confirm that the driver actually received this call or not on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, phone forensic. You and I will agree with that.
Hold on. Okay. Let me say something. Apart from
Do
that,
you agree with that? Do you agree with that?
I agree with that partially,
So
but not
then
fully.
you should be.
Yes.
Let me now tell you guys something. What I want you guys to learn. Yeah. Scientifically, if a person dies, let's say Mohbad died on Monday, bet it by Tuesday he will be so stiff nobody can move him, and he will be very heavy.
Don't take us there, VC. Don't take us there, please. Don't take
If
us.
that,
Don't
I'm
take
trying
us
to
there.
tell you logical, scientifically.
If we go on the theory of rigor mortis, don't take us there, Mama,
Please.
please.
If Mohbad
Don't
died
go.
on
Don't
Monday,
go there. We
by
have argued
Tuesday,
this
nobody
before.
can move
Leave
Mohbad.
that.
You'll be very heavy.
Leave that one. Leave that one.
No. Who said leave that
Yeah,
one?
Leave that one. If we go
I
there,
won't argue with you.
if we go there, theory of rigor mortis, he nailed them.
Somebody who
Kí
dies
ló dé tí wọ́n hẹ̀ ń bá
12
Mohbad?
to
Kí ló
24
dé tí wọ́n hẹ̀
hours,
ń bá
that
Mohbad?
body
Why Mohbad
is
was
already
unbound?
going through locomotive, and that
visited.
body will be stiff.
Visited. Right now, a ti mọ̀ pé gbogbo family Mohbad no like it. But now we're trying to now connect the last piece, which is Ololufe. Because you can't tell me, bàtà tí rí nǹkan tí ìyá Mohbad gan ṣe, ẹni tó fi òbó ẹ̀ tó fi bí ọmọ ẹ̀. Ẹni tó wá jẹ́ pé ó ń jàbálẹ̀ ẹ̀, òun la fẹ́ mọ story ẹ̀ nínú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan.
Mr. Duke, can I ask you a question? Allow me. Will you allow me to ask everybody here a question?
No, go ahead.
If somebody has a stroke now, and the person dies, allow me, if somebody dies now, and can you specifically tell me, because one thing I tell you, what I was taught when it comes to pharmacology, the last place to die is the brain. Every part of the body can die, but the brain is the last place to die. Now, can you say exactly what time that person dies? As an individual, not as a clinical person, or not as a nurse, or as a doctor. Can anybody, any of you say?
Okay, thank you. That question is very valid. And I like that you've asked it. But the state at which we are in technology right now says that even if a body has been gone for over 10 years, there are a lot of things that can be put in place to figure out what is what. And these are even things that still happened within the house that was not condoned. If they still go today and put luminous in that space, don't let us keep making argument on
do you
things.
know, are you aware?
No,
that,
I'm a technology. Visited. There was a technology.
Let me tell you something. I'm not saying that cannot be done. Do you know it was after Mohbad was buried, after Josie initiated everything that he was buried, because he was the one giving instruction. Do you know it was after that Wunmi went to report to the police about the case?
Oh, Wunmi actually went to report. Who did she report?
She went to initiate the case. Are you not aware of that? Do you think Josie that went to initiate the case?
No. I know that obviously Corona inquest was put up, but you're saying
I'm not talking about Corona inquest though, because you know when people started shouting, when they saw that video, people were shouting. Yabo came out. The public were screaming. What happened to the boy? Police said nobody has come to report to them. You guys
Mohbad claimed that he went to the police station to report.
Who claimed?
Only women know one no motor, but all of the police station.
No. That was before they went to initiate a proper case. The person who initiated the proper case is Wunmi.
Oh, so when they went that night.
Did you say Wunmi initiated
None
a
of
case?
us was there.
No, listen.
Everybody are just
I'm
saying.
telling you, you know me. I'm close to Wunmi, and I'm telling you, if you doubt it, ask Josie anywhere on the platform, anywhere you see him, who initiated the case and went to report the case, that the father in the everybody to come and report to the station.
So
Yes,
what
Hello,
date
sister.
Wunmi initiated the case?
Hello,
What? So
sister.
can you tell us the date
No,
Yeah,
that
that
you are
Hello,
supposed to
sister.
report?
humiliation was after
because
the
Can you tell us
Hello,
the date?
sister.
Sorry,
Let's go back
because
to the driver.
Gurexy, you're not
Hello,
here.
sister.
Hey,
Driver said it that he parked in front of Please.
you
Mohbad
know
house.
when
That is why no one can come out. He said
somebody should not cut me.
he
Somebody should
blocked the
not cut
door. He
me. Let me
blocked
explain.
the
Let
gate.
me
So
explain.
no one can come out.
What people don't
That is why
understand
Can
is
you
the
let me
driver was
explain?
involved.
There are so many
Madam
things this guy
Visi.
did not know.
injection reacting.
Mohbad was buried. See, Mohbad, can Grex don't, this is Grex that I said, don't, anybody should cut me in. Mohbad was buried. The moment they opened the coffin, people saw the way they bent his neck and his leg was bent. People started screaming.
yeah, but who
And from
bend the
that
neck?
time, remember when he
No,
died, the next day, wait.
visited. To buy more information. Talo bend the
Ta ló
neck.
gbé sínú pósí?
Talo gbé sínú pósí.
If you're going to talk about the Posi, you have to ask.
No, sure pé ìgbà tó sọ pé bàbá Mohbad ní pé kó lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ I agree pẹ̀lú ẹ. Me agree, me argue. But ta ló wá bend the ọrùn yẹn?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún yín. Ṣẹ́rí, èmi ò lè sọ pé èèyàn báyìí ló bend neck ẹ̀. But that bending of that neck, the buying of the coffin is between, remember, Josie was the one giving all the instructions.
He didn't collect the money. He didn't collect anything.
Listen, if you go to court,
Instruction to break his neck. Instruction to.
No, don't let me finish now.
My God.
I didn't talk about my query. When they told him that Davido's whatever, I want to give you 2 million, he said, okay, give it to Darosha. Give it to Darosha, and he started doing all. He started saying he's going to bury. If Josie said he was not the one, even in CTC, Josie said this. If you guys are not, go read CTC. No, what's it? So he gave the instruction. He said, "Entire Kalema argue." Oh, the instruction. Unfortunately for Josie, he was saying it proudly, not knowing that at the end of the CTC, he will come to get a blame for it. He was saying, "Hello, CTC."
Hello, ma.
Everybody, anybody match it in professor. Everybody in that house.
Just round up, please.
Grexy, don't argue with me. Let me finish, please.
I'm not arguing. So that
They respect
Josie. So I just
they respect. Everybody in that house, they respect Mr. Aloba. And the moment he came in, everybody, anything he said, they were all agreeing to it. Everybody agreed on what they did. When it comes to, I can't remember what you asked me now. Is it Duke that asked me this question?
I want to say that.
Sorry, Mom. Everybody that got everything that was done was agreed because any instruction Josie gave, they all agreed to it. If you have not gone to Corona, you have not read CTC. You can only listen to speculations by people. Because at the end of the day, Josie got most of the blame in the CTC. We cannot lie. They blamed Wunmi. They said, "Oh, she did not make efforts." Because you see that I'm not existing. She did not make effort that of trying to make sure that the husband went to the hospital. But tabawo logically, ọkùnrin tó bá tẹ wà tó bá lágbé bá pọ̀ lọ hospital. Somebody who has got the capacity. Báwo ló yẹ fẹ́ force ẹ̀? Tí o bá ti ní capacity, o fẹ́ force ẹ̀ ní. Ṣebí injury lọ́wọ́ ló ní, kò ní injury ní brain. You can't force the person. Even the driver, in his statement, people keep removing that part. Only no motto. Once a phone Mohbad pé lọ hospital. Oh no, òun lọ lé ni. Except you guys don't want to go. The problem with
the same driver yẹn ló sọ pé ó já chain ẹ̀. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bully ẹ̀ nínú mọ́tò. Remember, say that one too.
You see with that driver's narrative, yeah? That narrative, oh no, já chain ẹ̀. Unfortunately for you guys, Teba Loka CTC. In the CTC, Mohbad àti Wunmi àti Kinini issue. Wunmi was like fighting Mohbad. What to shemba ọ̀rẹ́ ẹja? Ka CTC ni o. Ka ni. Unfortunately for Prime Boy, the reason, please, can I finish? Look, they had an argument in Ikorodu. Mohbad was the one who attacked Prime Boy. There was no reason for Prime Boy to be escalated, to try to exonerate himself to the extent that he went to get a Prado. Say, "Ba, we back glass." okay, báwo ló ṣe okay, tòbá tó di chain ọrùn ẹ̀ mú, ṣé òun ló cut lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni? People that went to the inquest brought different narratives. Nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ lómi ò ní kankan, wọ́n kàn máa sọ without evidence. I mean, anything that goes to court, if you take anything to court, if there is no evidence for it, they will never accept it. What we say on social media is not what is accepted in court. Never. And that's why this thing went so wrong. Because a lot of people come out and say all kind of narratives. That's why we're having this problem so far today.
Please allow Gures to say something.
Hello, sir. Sorry, Mr. Duke, I want to take 2 or 3 minutes of the time. Madam VC, thank you for giving us your own side of what you may call enlightenment. Well, I see it as a confusion.
How is it confusion?
No.
You said we should not jump in.
I gave you the audience now, calm down.
You said it, and you made it. At least you wanted us to believe that when we reported to the police at first, if you are
I said the case was reported after people saw what happened to MOHBAD.
That is when we was the first person to approach the
who report the case? Guresi, wait first. Let her. Who report the case? It was Wumi.
When the incident happened and people started shouting, people felt that his neck was broken. Remember, when the autopsy, the first autopsy and the private autopsy by Baba MOHBAD and his team that they did.
Madam, who report the case? Simple, don't go too far. Let Guresi. Okay, good. Guresi continue. That is okay. Okay.
Hold on. As what we have in the social space, we are not aware when we reported. If you can furnish us which station and which date.
I don't know which station. I'm not going to tell you which station.
So throw that away.
No, Guresi, don't come and play on my intelligence here.
Let's just go straight to the point.
Okay.
That it is me who initiated that case at the police station.
And I tell you, it's a big lie.
And I'm telling you.
No.
Mr. Grace, continue.
You can't just put information out there, John.
You can't impose your confusion on us. Let me just say it as anybody that wants to pick from it. Look,
Guresi, go ahead.
Okay, Guresi.
Visitant.
It's okay now. Allow him to talk.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. No, I want to ask Guresi a question.
You can go ahead.
It's not about question. Allow Guresi to say something first.
When you ask a question. I can break question or Guresi.
Live it in Loleo.
MOHBAD any suru. But MOHBAD. Are you going to tell me that a case was already initiated before MOHBAD? Was it after he was buried and people saw
Guresi,
that?
do you have something to say? Continue now.
Who initiated the case?
You don't need to answer that one. That one is not relevant. You need to answer that one. Continue your distance, Guresi.
Hold on. Let Mr. Guresi continue. The most important that does Mr. Guresi understand the question.
Yes.
That the case was established after burial. That's all. Then you continue.
Was already buried.
Hey God.
Mr. Guresi, speak.
No, I don't want you to recant. I don't want you to recant.
Before we even get to that, your question, Jackie Guresi land. Obviously, you are landed and he has some
Let me just say this.
So let him see what he has to say. Go on.
Thanks to how events have been unfolding in recent time, where the Russia came out to say that 2 million naira was targeted or was tagged to be used for burying MOHBAD.
No, Guresi, and I say it's a lie.
No, Visitant, calm down.
Don't
calm down now.
Finish and I will tell you.
No, Visitant, please calm down, please. We just
calm down.
Please. There's no point.
It was made known categorically that 2 million naira, and while we are saying we are fighting for justice, was just that singular act of that man not to have used his hand to collect that 2 million naira.
Mr. Guresi, please hold on. Mr. Guresi, please, I like your sentence. Please, that word tagged. can you just define it more? Was tagged.
Tagged.
Tagged. What do you mean by the 2 million
Yeah.
was tagged?
Darusha posted recently that 2 million naira was meant to be used for the area.
No.
Is it on his Twitter page or which page? Let me check it now.
Can we see the evidence?
Hello.
Can we see the
I asked you the evidence.
I want to say something to you, Grexy.
Oh God, you are making me to lose my thought.
Hold on. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not going to argue with you.
Can you just judge whatever you want to ask
and say whatever
Let
you
me
want to
just
say.
finish.
Jẹ́ kí we do exit on sọ̀rọ̀ jọ visit ẹ̀ má bínú
Gureti,
jọ.
don't ask anybody question. Just go ahead.
Question ẹ̀ jẹ́ kóun náà sọ tiẹ̀.
I've been muted for a while. Guresi, for you to just add it to your submission, please. Are you aware that Davido had a video call with Baba MOHBAD and asked him what he wants? And Baba MOHBAD told him he wants to bury his son before he gave him the 2 million. And as well, are you aware that Baba MOHBAD got a transfer of 1 million naira from the 2 million?
Prof, that information is wrong.
Where is the
Prof,
evidence?
that information
Bring the
is
video
wrong.
out. Let's see the
all these stories you are telling
We
me
need to see the evidence.
are emanated
Baba
from your
MOHBAD
own.
got
These 2
1
years now.
million naira
Edu,
transfer
On
from
your
that
everyone
2
please
million.
mute. Can you all please mute? Let's just get things right, please. PA Lagbo. Now you're just saying Davido made the call. PA Lagbo Joe. Don't include things that you don't have evidence of.
Baba MOHBAD spoke
Brooks,
with
please allow
Davido
Gureti to
on
say
video
something,
call
please.
that
Let's
night.
allow Gureti to
I'm
say
telling
something.
you now.
Hello, sir. Well, a lot of lies which has made you.
This one is not a lie.
Hello,
It's Baba
God.
MOHBAD. Ask him.
Okay, let me mute while you say whatever you want to say because this
Gureti,
interruption.
continue.
Ask him. Did he not tell you
Prof,
that
allow him to
he
talk
took
now.
1 million from the 2 million? Is
And
that
don't
also
worry,
a lie?
he's going to answer that one. Allow him to talk.
Gureti to talk. Let's note all the questions for him at the end.
Yeah. So, on how the corona came to be, let me start by saying that when this thing happened and they were like, how do the public got aware of that incident and the sensitization of the public towards the circumstances surrounding the death, which were shady, became an opera. Umi had to rush to Barrister Femi Falana, SAN, to his office. Only God knows the kind of brief or the narrative he gave to the Sun. Falana decided to take the case up and knowing really well that this person was present in that house and the boy died in that same house. On a good day, a lawyer you come to seek for clarification on a murder case, not one side. We swing straight to trial. But because Falana was skeptical that, okay, could it be this, could it be that, he approached the Lagos state government. Femi Falana approached the Lagos state government. He first called Baba MOHBAD. That can Baba MOHBAD come to see him. And MOHBAD said, well, I don't think it's right for me to come and see you. Can you reach out to my lawyer? By then, when that thing happened, and we were all accusing Baba MOHBAD. Let me say 95% of people who were aware of the case were accusing Baba MOHBAD. A friend lawyer tried to come to his rescue, Barrister Fadile, whom Baba MOHBAD helped to rule his house. Baba said, sir, son, you can reach out to my lawyer. I'll furnish you with his number. And that was the only and the last time Baba spoke to Femi Falana. Femi Falana then approached the state and said, Femi Falana requested for a the coroner to start so that the cause of death could be unraveled. The way the coroner was being managed is another thing. But the intention of setting up the coroner was to unravel the circumstance. Because Falana did not trust the person that came to meet him. And it was from there the state had to set up the apparatus. The coroner, okay, police, swing to action. Let's see how it happens. Baba did not hurriedly bury MOHBAD. He was frustrated to take that route. Do you know that information reaching us was that the partner, MOHBAD partner, paid that mug for MOHBAD to sleep in that mug overnight?
Would he have slept on the streets? What is wrong with that? Even if she did that, is that not
Hello.
Please allow him now. Allow him.
The father did not know. The father was confused, disturbed, and highly dejected by his saying or thinking his late son slept outside the hospital. And after, when he left, he had been to the hospital, he had been to the police station, he had been to the hospital. Look, I am not trying to clear Baba MOHBAD.
He was dejected, but he was able to collect 1 million to his account.
Hello, after it has been varied, I'll still get to that so that I can wake up your sensitivity, changing that your mindset. Now, on getting home or trying to see what next, talk about Iku. Assuming MOHBAD was a Muslim, there wouldn't have been any need of taking him to police or to the hospital. But the fact that he was a Christian and the father wanted to do the right thing, that okay, let us first deposit this body. Then we now look into the shocking story surrounding the death.
Mr. Gurexi, please, I want to ask you one simple question. With what you have said now, you are continuing, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have been in this case for more than 2 years. You do Baba MOHBAD, what have you? Do you believe MOHBAD died on Monday?
My brother, I don't hold my words. But what I can say is that MOHBAD died before it was announced. He died long before it was announced.
That is not my question, Baba.
He will not die and
You
be
believe
announced.
he died on Monday? That's my question. I didn't say he was dead before he was announced now. Do you believe?
As in
Will he be announced before he
was announced. Long before.
Long can be 2 hours. Long can be 3 hours. It's still long. But
according to the pathologist, he said the corpse he observed had been lifeless for nothing less than 6 hours.
Where did he say that, Guresi?
so if you reverse that, Prof.
Hello, bro. I was at the inquest.
Hold on.
You can go to
He
Quebec.
said 6 hours, nothing less than 6 hours at the inquest.
Mr. Guresi, please, can you just repeat that?
Yeah.
Because pathologists and 6 hours, pathologists 6 hours. Just to answer Utimi's question, pathologists and 6 hours. Which pathologists? 6 hours.
I said the doctor, Perez doctor that examined that one.
Which said 6 hours less than.
When he said all notices are setting.
And he said not less than 6 hours.
Yes, bro.
6 hours. Where?
You just lied. You just
at the inquest, brother.
You said it.
Look, you can challenge this in court.
Prof, can you please even hold on? Let's even deduct 6 hours from 2:30. We still have
Prof,
just hold on now. Prof, please hold on.
Do we have this?
Prof, you are running away. We mentally catch up.
Wait.
Prof, let me
minus 6 hours from 2:30. Minus 6 hours from 2:30. We still have 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday. The
The
question I
doctor
asked
never said
you,
such a thing.
no, just wait.
Prof,
Do you
just wait.
believe
Hello,
he
Mr.
died or
Rotimi. Mr.
Guresi, you know why
Rotimi.
I'm asking you
Mr.
this? You know why
Rotimi,
I'm asking you
I've
this
given
question?
you a close answer to
No, you
what you
can't
asked
give me
me.
a close answer because you
Well, that's
know
the
more
answer I
than
can give.
us.
You can
You have
I
been
am not a
close
primary
to
school
Baba
student that answer
Mohbad.
yes or no.
You
Guresi,
can't
Okay?
push out,
etc.
you
Yet is
cannot
there
push out
saying
this kind of narrative. When you're supposed to answer a
I
question,
want to ask
I
Grexy a
believe he
question.
died on Monday, I believe he died on Tuesday. You have more
I
information
want to
at
ask
your
Grexy a
disposal.
question. Please,
Richie,
guys,
Hello,
VC, please
hello,
hold on, VC, please.
I want to
hello.
Gretchen,
ask
I
a
asked you,
question.
I allowed
Hold
you
on.
guys to talk a
It
scene,
is not
and I asked
every
you
of
a
my
simple
findings
question.
or every of my truth
Please,
I
can
have
you
to
guys
say on
allow me to
social
ask only
media.
one question? Please, I beg.
It is
Just
my
one
truth.
question.
It is my fact. Allow me
Guys,
to
It's
the
say
okay.
live
It's
is
this.
okay.
going down. If you don't
Tap,
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 the
tap, tap,
live is
tap.
going
Can we
down
please
and it's
start,
going to
One
please?
go up.
question. I want to ask Grexy one
Guresi,
question. Guys, please
Guresi, do
allow
you
me. I
listen
want
to
to
the
hold
driver
on.
that drove Mohbad? VC,
Let
please,
me
you've
hold
been talking
on.
now.
VC,
You've
please
been
Let
wait.
talking
me.
now. Just hold on.
Please,
Guresi,
I want to ask Grexy one
just,
question. Allow me.
can you please hold on, VC? Just, you have your time, okay? Now, Guresi, you see, the driver narrated the story of how he took Mohbad back home. Baba made mention, corroborated or made mention of that story, and he leaned on that story on the live show he went, which he went with him at Silverbed, the last interview at Silverbed. Baba made reference to that driver story. Okay, and there's another um 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 what do you call it? Affidavit Baba sworn on Punch newspaper has stated Monday. And the reason I ask you this is you are close to Baba, you talk to him, you accompany him wherever he goes. And if you are telling us now, I ask you a simple question and I'll take you back to Monday. The driver said, I received a call at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. And again, three people rushed out or came out on Monday early morning and no activity of Mohbad throughout Monday. You've been on this show because you guys are removing that Monday calendar from the world calendar. It doesn't exist in Mohbad's house. But you've been with Baba Mohbad, and that's why I take you back to ask you this question. Okay? Again, before you move on, we see it on the social media by Lizzie Ajori that she too worked for Iyabo Ojo, and the same Iyabo Ojo called Baba Mohbad bastard. Don't you see a conflict of interest from your lawyer? Correct, go on.
Well, if that first question you asked had been answered, and I don't, I am not that childish that you can twist question and try to force answer for me. I answered you. So any further clarification, I think if I'm called as a witness in court, at least I'll let out the cat out of the basket. On
You are not
the
answering
issue of the
me.
lawyer, on the issue of the lawyer, uh, all I know is that Nigerian lawyers are public advocates. They are public solicitors. And I or anybody will not choose which case they should go for. And let me say this. Sanshitu delving into Iyabo Ojo case was after he took Mohbad case. A conflict
Sorry,
of
what did you
interest
say?
on... Hello?
I don't get what you say. You said Sanchitu did what?
You are not the one that asked the question.
I also want to repeat. I didn't hear what you said properly.
Don't worry,
Sorry.
the person that asked the question was ahead. Let me learn. Don't cut me in the way I restricted your
You
talk.
mentioned Yabo in between. That's why I asked.
Are you Yabo? Let Yabo come.
Doesn't matter.
Bring
We're
him
having a
back.
conversation.
understand
Bring
this,
her back to
guys.
Nigeria and
It's
You
take
are
okay.
care.
It's
talking
Allow
to
okay.
Grace
me
to
too.
talk
You are
now.
talking to
Mercy, continue.
everybody.
So, the conflict of interest may be possible due to the magnitude of this case. Now, the thing is, I, for one, you see, I would not want to go into details of how or my involvement in trying to checkmate certain things in the legal contribution or the legal representation. But I know that I stand resolute on how justice should be protected. The causes might be strong. The causes contending with might be strong, but at least that will not seize my position, or that will not change my position from ensuring that I stand by justice.
Good point.
Lastly,
So,
almost 2 years. You talked about that. Lastly, for almost 2 years, there have been no move to do phone forensic, including Mr. Lover and everyone in MOHBAD's house.
hello, sir.
What is holding it down?
Hello,
Last
sir.
question. I'm asking you. Last question, Gurexi.
I can
Almost 2
boldly
years.
tell you that the topmost on the request of MOHBAD before any authority, secretly and openly, he has insisted that phone forensic should be done. He even volunteered to release his own phone numbers, that come and conduct phone forensic. And I can tell you that in every area that this man needed to call out for support or for help or action from authorities.
Don't you think it can be easier for him to get court order compelling police to do phone forensic?
Hello, sir. If I tell you, maybe he has done it, and the court said police are already investigating.
No. If he has done it, it should be brought to
I
Mr. Gracie, he didn't. I just checked law pavilion.
Hello, it's just a feeling.
You cannot take us down.
He didn't.
You are not children.
You know what?
I am not
if he has
done it, he will have been brought to the
lawyer, and I am not Baba's lawyer. So whatever his lawyers have done, is left between
me that was
Fair
great.
enough.
That was
Fair enough.
in the list of things that were meant to be done. You guys, it was listed in the GoFundMe that there was going to be a private investigator. The phone forensic will be done, and that too has not been done. You guys have done private autopsy. DNA was part of it. That has been done as well. Even though they are asking for another DNA money. Phone forensic was part of it.
Hello. Let me just help you with this.
But are you aware that Baba Mohbad could have used that money he got from GoFundMe to get
Hello. You see, one thing.
Is it only Baba Mohbad?
Let me let you understand something. Let me let you understand something. Hold on. Let me let you understand something. Anything that has to do with money.
And the private investigator, none of them were done.
Hello. Anything that has to do with money in GoFundMe or in any account, please, I don't talk about it because I am not interested. Then secondly, on the DNA, I am not interested. Those two areas.
The DNA is part of what you guys said you do in the GoFundMe. The phone forensic is a private investigator. Those 2 things, 3 things, DNA was not done, phone forensic was not done, private investigator was not done.
Hello. Do you know that processes are still on?
Listen, people that are supporting the Sepaloba came back again and raised another 20-something million for
to give to you.
And also DNA. Now the third time again asking for support. What has happened?
Madam, you are still mentioning money. Please, I am not interested. I am focusing on justice.
You're supporting Mr.
I am supporting him on justice, not on finance.
Let's leave finance out of it. Let's leave finance out of it.
Let me say something.
Let Prof ask questions. Then winners can ask questions.
Please, let me say something, please. Mr. Guresi, please, I will just you should help us to convince Mr. Joseph Aloba to please do the DNA as fast as possible. And then
that's a family issue. Please, on DNA, I don't want to hear anything about that.
And please convince him to sign that suit to sue Wunmi.
Well, it's his decision. He has a reason for whatever he does.
Then if he does not sue Wunmi, so why do you people go around us?
I don't know.
No.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
You can come
Mr.
out and say your legal step you want to take.
Yes.
On social media.
Because we that are supporting Wunmi are saying sue Wunmi
That's
Convince
the
him
Biko,
to
thing.
stay
please,
with her.
please.
Yes,
Hello,
what he
What
hello.
they
tries
are
to
doing.
It
show
is
her.
at the
Let
decision
them do
of
the thing.
Baba
Let us
Mohbad
know what's going to
to do
happen.
whatever it pleases him. It's not for me.
Mr. Grace, okay, let me ask you
Should he
something
do what
different.
pleases him?
Hold
Please,
on, hold
let
on,
me
hold
just
on.
ask
Let me tell
something
you this.
different.
There's one thing I do with that man. I assist him in whatever he wants to do. What he wants to do, can you do it alone, or can I just, when I'm available, I support him to do what he wants to do.
So you
Mr.
I
should
don't
be
force
Gracie,
my idea
supporting him
on
to
him.
sue
convince him
Wumi
to sue
now.
Why
me
will I
You should
come
be
and
convince?
also do the
supporting him to
DNA.
sue.
If he wants to
We
do it,
supporters of
why will I
Tinubu
convince
say
him?
encourage him to go and sign critical thinkers. Let him sue
Don't
everybody in
worry,
that
don't
house.
worry.
Yes.
I don't look. Are you scared of that approach?
We are not
Grace, yeah,
scared
please
about
answer
So
it.
my
you will not
We
tell
question
are
him
now.
telling you to
to
tell them
do it.
that he should go and
Don't
sign a
worry,
document. Let
it's
us let him
okay. You have
sue.
said
So,
it. Are you
okay.
scared?
Gracie, please answer.
I'm listening
I
to
want
you,
you to answer my
Mr.
question, please. In
Cyber
the
Mike.
when you were talking, I noted some things down. You mentioned something about story about Falana, and you said murder case. Is it from your own perspective that you think is a murder case, or you think Shitu has shown you some
No, 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 no,
body
no, no, no,
language
no,
that is a
no.
murder case?
That is how we get confused unnecessarily. Uh, for somebody in that house to approach a lawyer, someone in that house, someone who was constantly with a deceased in his last 48, 72 hours, to run to a lawyer of Halano standard.
Why not? Why no? Why won't she
Hold
do
on,
that?
hold
Hold
on.
on,
It's
hold
a
on. I
use
want
of
him to
it.
Are
just
you
say
aware
where the
You just
murder,
said you
where
just
that
said
are
murder
you
the
came
doctor
aware?
from.
said 6 hours
Are you aware
now,
that
and now you're saying
Mohbad
72
has a
hours ago.
case with
Was it not with him when
Falana
Yvonne died? Did
before
they
his
go to the
demise?
show together?
Are you
No,
aware?
please let him
I'm asking
answer
you a
how he
Hey,
got
hey.
to
question.
the murder
Are you
case. Murder
aware
case,
that
please.
Mohbad had a case with the Malian regarding the Malians with
That one
his
is in federal high court. Please let him
Well,
just
no,
say how did
yes.
they
Do you
get to
know
the
it
murder
was
case?
Falana that he
Murder
went to? Are
case.
you aware of that?
Falano that did what?
That Mohbad already had a case initially with Falana with the Malians, regarding Malians,
Is
before
a
his
lie.
demise.
It's not very Falano.
Let's Mr. Grace.
So
This murder case, please
don't look.
answer now.
I am just being careful of what to say.
Because
You
when
said
you said it, I noted two questions down. If you can answer
Don't
the
worry,
second one.
I'm coming to
The
you.
second one
Now,
is you mentioned something by like
what I
Baba
said
was
was
frustrated by.
trying to going to Falano.
he reported a case to
Ah, God.
Falana
Hey, hey.
VC, please let him just answer these two questions.
before
This
his
one.
demise. Why do you think Falana took up the case initially?
Can we stick to the current situation? Guresi, please,
Yes.
Mr. Guresi,
Yeah.
please, can you help us to persuade
Hello,
the
you have said
critical?
it. Say something,
No, no, no,
as
I'm
in,
talking
say
about
something
something
new. Let
else.
me attend to
This is
Cyber Mike,
something else.
Okay.
Wait
please.
now. The critical
You
thinker,
have said what you wanted to say.
I'm talking about something else. Hold on. Can you
Okay.
help
I
us
know you are not
to
saying anything new. Oh,
to
yeah, say it.
persuade the critical thinkers? Right now we heard that Mr. Joseph Aloba, he needs money for DNA, as he has come out to say. Can you help us to beg the critical thinkers to release the 13 million for him so that he can pay for this DNA and get it sorted? Because he said he needs money now. That's
That
what
is
I want.
okay. That's how you get yourself on the wrong side. And that's why you continue being misled by
Now,
your own
13
intuition.
million will
Now,
not
let me
get
tell you
sorted.
this.
You just
Alova
behave.
has never
Just
said
answer
he needed
question.
Money
Why?
money
was
or he
donated
needed
in his
support
name now. Why
or
can't they
any
release it
DNA.
to him?
Not, not for now. He never asked
You,
anybody
you
for any
want to delay
financial
the
help.
DNA again? Is that what you are saying?
You said,
You still want to tactically delay the DNA? Is that what
no,
you are saying?
how the DNA will be done? Look, Oga, I told you DNA is none of my business. And I won't say anything to it.
Okay, but
Okay?
back to my question.
So,
Back to my
Mr.
question. I asked
Simon,
one question. I don't want it to be long. Is
yeah. The
it
thing
your
is, for
is it your
that person
intuition?
to
Is it
go
your
to
intuition? Let me ask the question again. Is it your intuition
no,
that
no,
turned it to a
don't.
murder case, or is
I
Shitu
know
that
what
gave you the body
if
language?
I don't understand your question, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I still remember the question. For that person to go, I said he was trying to portray the case as another case to Falana. But Falana getting aware that this person died in the house and you were.
And I tell you that you're lying, Brexit.
Hello, you were with him,
MOHBAD
and certain individuals were with him.
With his label, with the record label. He was
Hello. Okay, the next day he died.
He was he was having to
the
you guys don't understand when they said injection reacted. You don't know the meaning of injection reacted.
Someone is drinking Malian, you are drinking injection. But I am telling you, the last person who got it was the partner.
See, let me tell you, you don't know the meaning of injection.
The last person he got it and helped and saw his head, cut the chain on his neck was
when they say something reacted, you don't know the meaning of reacted.
So you are saying the no, someone is saying Malian, but the one reality we cannot take away is that the last person who was caught me was the
partner. When they tell you injection reacted, you don't know the meaning of injection reacted.
God.
This nurse that comes,
did you ever visit the inquest or did you read the
excuse me. See, let me tell you, I'm talking. Are you there? Are you there?
I was present in all the inquest proceedings.
Me, I'm saying what the doctor said when they said injection reacted. This thing have happened to me before. You know when I see Nigeria at that time, okay, I can say abele or drip abele. You understand? When you are coming to treat somebody, you have to bring something. Anything can happen.
Don't tell us what is not.
No, I'm telling you what happened to me.
And there was nothing seen as injection reaction.
No, forget it. But this is what
you telling me that
reaction. I'm telling you what happened to me.
Go back to your den and go and be.
What are you saying? You need to listen to people as well. I don't understand what is what where.
The nurse gave our own submission.
So if you need to when you are saying something.
People have chased my brain.
Oh, when you say injection reacted, you don't know the meaning of
injection reacted. Nothing like that. The nurse
you are telling me nothing like that. What they said? What the doctor said? What they did for nothing. This thing have happened to me before. I'm saying what happened to me before. When you're coming to treat somebody, anything can happen. You have to support him for yourself.
As you have dropped, let me tell you something. You're working for Naira Marley.
Can you come back?
You are working for
you need to come back. You have a lot of explanation to do.
You are saying who did MOHBAD? You are working for
Guys, please just give me 1 second to address something. And I believe the Duke, the host, is listening. Guys, it's I don't know what time it is, wherever you're listening to this, but where I am is 6:30, and people are still sleeping. People are getting things done.
As well.
We should just take things easy. The reason why I came up, you see, we guys want to speak to Gracie, but anytime he come up, our approach to him becomes aggressive. And don't forget, Gracie is not a baby, is an adult. He chooses to answer what he wants to answer and how to answer it. Gracie is not Baba MOHBAD. Gracie is not Wumi. So sometimes when you are asking him a question and he answered you the way he wants to,
that guy he's the one who made Baba MOHBAD who he is today.
Can you allow me, ma'am, please? I understand. See, a lot of insinuations, a lot of assumption everywhere. Now, if you think because it's Baba MOHBAD every day is the one making, suggestions, whatever for you, we don't know. We're not there because I get to realize that
the one behind everything.
anytime,
his brain is the one.
Well,
he's not listening to anyone.
I'm not going to argue with you, but my point is, if you want to engage with him, right? Let's make it soft. It's not until we begin to go bad bulls before things.
1 minute, Joe Club. You just said one thing now. You just we are not there. We don't know what is happening between Baba MOHBAD and Gurexi. Everyone that has been talking about this case What was there any one of them that was there in the house on that day?
What's the thing?
None.
Okay,
But they've been
let me answer that question. My point is
different
this. Hold on.
on
Where I'm
baseless
actually going is
of
this. Hold on a second. My point is this. Don't get me wrong. We want to engage with him, but we shouldn't make it messy to the point whereby it will now become Gurexi, oh, this, all that. End of the day, it will drop and it will look like we are attacking him.
Because he's scared.
No.
Understand.
He's scared. He's not. We need to just need to speak to him.
When you are
Just
playing
like,
the game,
hold on. Let me just give me 1 minute. Let me speak.
Sorry, I cut it short. When you're on ground, you're here and you believe what you're doing and you're playing, you can be able to stand anything. We're all here. Like,
I understand. See, he can choose to lie. Hold on. He can choose. Madam, I am not arguing or stop anybody from asking him a question. He can choose to lie. He can choose to say the truth. You know, just like what he said just now. I'm not sure if anybody picked it up. He said, Sanshitu pick up Yabo Joe's case.
Yeah, that's what I want to ask him.
After Mohbad's case. And for me, hold on 1 second. For me, if you're handling Mohbad's case and you know how Yabo Joe is to Mohbad or
God
to
bless you.
you shouldn't take that case up. Do you understand?
That's a
But
lie now.
If
He was lying.
we are not able to soft land and approach the case or the argument in a way.
Can I ask you a question right there, please?
Let me ask a question.
J-Clock,
Every
please.
lawyer has the right to...
Give me 1 minute, please.
Hold on. Firstly, let me say something to you. Every lawyer, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not aware statistics working for Yabo. I don't know.
No.
Visit 10. Sanshitu is not the lawyer to Yabo.
The person that is Yabo,
listen. Sanshitu went. Listen. Sanshitu went on an interview on Charles TV, and he was just asked a question about the naira mutilation that was rampant at that time, and at that period was a period that Yabo was invited to Abuja. So he just used the scenario of Yabo invitation to answer the question he was asked on that show. And these people think he's a lawyer to Yabo. I mean, can you judge it now?
I'm only speaking based on what Greg said.
The problem
You understand? So
let me ask my question, please. Even if
let's finish this first now.
J-Clock,
I just told you what happened.
Just a second.
I don't even know who started that narrative, honestly.
Excuse me.
Manipulate people's brain.
Hold on now.
Manipulating people's brain every day.
1 minute.
We don't know where we are going.
This is 1 minute. Even though Sanshitu is Yabo's lawyer.
Firstly, Sanshitu is never Yabo's lawyer. Don't substantiate something that.
No. I know where she's going. Hold on.
Even
let her speak, please.
Is Yabo's lawyer. Does Yabo have a case in Mohbad case?
I don't know.
That is the reason, madam. That is the reason why I said if we are approaching someone like Grexy or Baba or anybody that we feel like, oh, they should know more, let's just speak to them, answer them. If they choose to lie, if they choose to say the truth, you see, are we not tired of everyday argument? That is just my point.
When Goresi was speaking to this lady,
I tried to
was being rude at first.
Was the Yabo a suspect in Mohbad's case?
Today is Sunday. God bless us, and hopefully Mohbad gets justice. Thank you.
J-Clock.
Imagine saying,
I don't know why you people keep bringing the Yabo to this matter.
Guys, now listen. Imagine people believing a narrative spread by Lizzie and John. Somebody that said it was Yabo Ojo that took picture of someone that went to someone that accused Yabo Ojo of every little thing that happened in every other person's house.
Saba Mike. You see, this is why I said if you want to engage with him, right, we shouldn't make it bad boost. If not, certain points will be left untouched.
Exactly, because I noted most of his points.
We didn't ask him. We didn't ask him.
When he said Baba was frustrated by some people, I already wrote it down. You should answer by who. You know,
Anyway, God
that's
bless
how
you,
to engage
guys.
people like Gracie. Not
Happy Sunday.
Gracie, no, Gracie.
Gracie
Sorry,
was
guys.
at
Unfortunately,
the
some of us are very, very,
Gracie
very
was at
close
the
Prof,
inquest,
prof,
lives.
prof,
and he came here to say the doctor said 6 hours.
prof,
That
No, he even
was the
said
amalgam
pathologist
lie.
first.
Hey, it's a
So you
That
can
pathologist.
see.
I beg you, no.
prof,
Hello, good morning. Oh,
prof,
good morning, Mr.
prof, are you
Duke.
there?
Hello.
I did hear. Oh,
No,
Nobody have
stop it.
answered my question. Let's assume, for example, now Yabomjo have a case, a neutral case, and he wants to engage a Sanshitu. And are they saying that Sanshitu does not have a right to take on
I don't understand.
Yabomjo case?
Oh, yeah, I'm learning.
I don't understand.
Because Sanshitu is Baba Mohbad's lawyer? Because I just want
Kó
to
má
be
ṣiṣẹ́
clear.
mọ́. He won't pay his bill.
Francis will take it with his full chest.
I don't understand these people now. What is Grace is saying?
They've been spreading that rumor.
That manipulator, Jerry.
Santis is working for Yabojo. Kalana is working for Yabojo. Which one do we want to stand on?
It's the Yabo that caused the Lekki erosion. Now you can see.
How do you know what I feel? Yabo,
You know my annoyance, Cyber Mike. I'm really sorry, because some of us have very zero tolerance to nonsense and lies. Because they refuse to accept. We're not saying what's his name? Naamali killed MOHBAD. But he bullied psychologically, emotionally, and financially. That has to be accepted. As long as this case goes on, if they not accept that we are going nowhere, there will be no justice for MOHBAD. Because what that not do, according to the medical patient, it was confirmed that the treatment she gave was right. However, she's a partner. She's not clinically trained. And I must say something from the clinical perspective. I've been lost myself. The 90% of people in Nigeria have no clinical knowledge. Nobody, none of them. Yabo can say he died in the house. The man can say he died in the house. Anybody can say he died on the road. Not saying, oh, he was still alive. According to, I have a full package of CTC in my hand that I'm putting to you. She said in the CTC that he was still alive. He responded to me. He even asked questions. Are you not going to do? What are you giving me? That means he has the full capacity to respond to the nurse. So nobody can attack him apart from the pathologist who can attack him. Time of death. So the Grace is trying to play hanky-panky. You see that on the level they put out there? All that plan is for that team and the rest of them. The moment they started saying, oh, the moment that driver gave his narrative, it's not everybody cannot give accurate time because at that time nobody knows what is going on. You can't be telling you're watching your watch to see what time it is. Most of them can give different time. Somebody could say 11, some will say 12, some will say 1, some will say 2. Except you know what is going to happen, then you're looking at the time. And the code does not work like because you see that driver narrative that was going on and on. Sometimes he went to make his mobile driver on TikTok. All of them have the coach and they came to make money. Because if you want to drag it now, you pull that driver left now and I will hear him.
That's it. No.
You decide which thing you need to pull that driver out, now will hear him. But the judge does not see him relevant. That's why he was not, even scientists didn't query him. Because his shit talk was not relevant. And everybody's holding on to the driver. Drivers, even for that by holding on to the driver. You should take that driver, if he's unhappy about the driver's, that driver was not said this, he should go and report it to the courts. Let them deal with it. They have nothing to do with anybody. As far as we are concerned, Timumi, he died of medical negligence. Because the nurse is the partner, she's not qualified.
That's where me. Sorry, that's where me I'm going.
From now to today.
That's where me I'm going. That's where me I'm going. You see this nurse, when you're coming to treat somebody,
and it's because of this narrative that give. Hold on, no.
Anything can happen when you're coming to treat somebody.
Being very nonchalant.
This injection was reacted to this guy.
Very nonchalant.
All happened to me before.
Narrative that been up and down.
This thing.
Have you guys read the? Okay, hold on. Have they read the CTC of the nurse, of the MOHBAD lawyer, his musical lawyer? Have they read it? They have not read it.
He reacted to that injection. People don't want to get it.
This is
until
injection reacted.
they go and read the full CTC. All of them, Westo, Arifa, they go to request, come out and give wrong narrative, and that is the cause of the problem from the onset.
That's the thing. People don't go straight. Okay,
Okay, you're saying, okay, hold on, but please hold on for me. They are all saying, oh, Wumi is the one that's stressed. He was the only one. She was the one with him. She was the one with him. Is she the only one in the house?
Let me interrupt you, visiting. Baba
So
Mohbad
they started with the narrative. He ate Indomie. He will cook Indomie. Only for them to
hold on, sis. Papa Mohbad saw the nurse at the inquest. Hold on a minute, ma. Papa Mohbad saw the nurse at the inquest. See me, see you. Why didn't he ask him, come, what did you give to my son? What happened? Did you meet my son alive? What happened? What transpired? What did he tell you? How did he react? Baba Mohbad saw the nurse, see me, see you. Not be say someone narrated to me. Baba Mohbad.
Why did he frustrate
when the nurse said
Can I say something?
Why did
question the nurse?
Why did
Guys, can I say something, please?
Guresi was at the court. He saw the nurse.
Can I say something, please? Can I say something, visiting? I just want to put this out there. This driver that they saying, I read the CTC, I've gone through it. The driver said he was called on Tuesday to report himself to the police by an unknown number.
Why should I know more?
Listen now, visitor, let me land, please. And the driver did not say that the person told him why he should report himself to the police. It was just a blanket statement. Report yourself to the police without any reason given. And he said when he tried to call back, the number did not go because he wanted to call back, but the number was all this no caller number. Now, then he said later in the evening of that day, his employer, his company called him and said the person you carried yesterday has died. And he was like, how did that happen? And the person told him that it is all over the social media. So the person that informed him that Mo has died had it on the social media. So you people should go back and read the CTC of that driver that you keep shouting, driver said, driver said. The person that called him to inform him of Mo's spy said he saw the news on the social media. So please get that and go and make your findings. Because they will not read CTC, they will not go through documents, they just come out and they will just start saying the driver said. Go and read, get information and get liberated from all these narratives that they spread for you online. It's no more funny. You've been on it for 2 years. You've been spreading rumors for 2 years. It will take you to nowhere.
Even the part that they said Mohbad wanted to kill him.
I want to say something to Gurex.
The driver never narrated that part.
So dear Wumi, Tony Pako ni shade.
And they stopped the car. They want to throw the yam beside the river.
Now she has agreed to this video since last year.
They lied.
They're telling story. You say you don't want to get involved.
Even that first lady.
Yeah.
They asked the driver.
He said that Wumi frustrated. How did Wumi look back? They didn't give doctor's report because the hospital can never give doctor's report. None of the hospital can give because the patient did not die in their hospital. They only gave a note and it was never given to Wumi. Woman, when your husband died, that means you go to think or collect doctor's reports. It's people around her that will be wanting, anything they want to, they will discuss, but not even her. Baba Mohbad once said that he met with me when he went to that house. He met with me only in pant and bra. He said it with his own mouth. Wumi no malamagba doctor's report. They only gave them a note, not a doctor's report. They have no right to but because the patient didn't die in the hospital. Torí comment yẹn mo ti screenshot ẹ o torí bó ṣe bẹ́ and nǹkan tó sọ yẹn lọ́dún against ẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA. That is why the court decided that they do the DNA themselves.
Hello, Mr. Duke. It's my time for submission.
Let me say it
Hello,
now. Wait,
Mr. Duke. It's my time for submission, please.
Please hold on.
BC10.
Hold on. Let me say something. I want to pass a message. I want to pass a message.
Okay, do that now so I can pass it my own message, please.
Let me pass a message to you guys. They went
not you guys. Pass your message.
Yes, they went to Ikorodu for the DNA this thing. Baba Mohbad said he wants to go and do it abroad. Wunmi said, "Let me do my own." The court decided to say they put Baba Mohbad on aside, put Wunmi's on aside, and decided to do the DNA themselves. The only place that connects Baba Mohbad and Wunmi is taking specimen. And they will call their lawyer. They call their lawyer to identify their lawyer, or they choose whoever they want to go and identify Mohbad's body, and they take the specimen. And when they take the specimen, nobody will know where the DNA is conducted. Baba Mohbad was not granted. Neither was me granted. I'm saying it here with my full chest. Full chest. No, giving authority to do any DNA.
Please be fast about it so that we can give our own submission too.
You don't have to be rude. It's don't be rude.
This is not rudeness. I say she should be fast about her submission. She has been
given that. Ella had to talk. Then you continue, please.
No.
You don't have to.
No, she has been giving her submission all this while, and you guys.
We have all the time.
I will use this. You guys have been giving your submission.
Now, you need to allow now.
I was there before her. I was there before her.
You were not supposed
to submit first.
You were not talking. You were not talking.
I was there. I waited for them to give their submission. So let us give my message. Now I'm talking. You allow me to give my own submission, please.
Allow her now. Okay.
Allow me to give my submission. I think it's my time. I've been here for over 1 hour. Please allow me.
Just give her 1 minute to round up.
All right.
No, let her to round up. Just give her 1 minute to round up. You will speak, please.
All right, let her do that. Okay, no problem. It's okay.
Over to you, ma'am.
Passing my message. That message I want to pass about the DNA. All that ranting that the city is going about saying they have been granted the permission to do DNA abroad. It's a blatant lie. I'm saying with my full chest. By full chest. I'm not talking with my lips. You say, no, who is that one making noise now? Can you mute?
I will take it.
Hello, who is that person? Please, can you stop it? Stop. All right, I think the audience is asking. Oh, please, let me quickly give my submission. Please, I'm begging. OG, please, I don't know who you are.
Speaking now, she dropped him now.
He's doing it intentionally.
All right. Please, can you? Oh, sorry. Sorry, let me quickly talk. BC10, please. Let me talk. Whether OD is distracting or not, I know everybody is hearing me. I am not in support of Mr. Joseph Aloba. Neither am I in support of me. I am here because of the Lady Oluwa Aloba. And I'm saying this, heaven will judge. Let heaven be the judge. I'm not here to give any narrative or submission about whosoever kind MOHBAD Ileri Oluwa. Note it today that heaven will judge that person.
Amen.
And that person will not go scot-free. Heaven will judge. I am not in support of Wunmi. I am not in support of Aloba. I am in support of that guy that ought to have been buried. Heaven will judge whosoever pined the guy. Amen. I am not to bully Wunmi. I am not to bully Liam. Let heaven be the judge. And we don't need to be cursing ourselves. We don't need to carry another person's problem on top of our heads. Heaven is going to judge. Today is Sunday. and God is listening. God will judge everyone according to our deeds. This
Amen.
Ileri Oluwa justice is unstoppable, and God will be the judge of it in the mighty name of Jesus. So shall it be
Amen.
in Jesus' name. Thank
Amen.
you very much,
Amen.
everyone.
Thank you
Bye
for
bye.
that, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, oh, thank you so much.
And people
It's
that
been prayer
propagate
for God.
lies just to
For me, first
people
lady,
that propagate lies just
me,
to please the
I'm
widow.
not
That's
supporting.
a
The
lie.
thing is this:
May
people
heaven
don't
judge
understand
them.
this.
I'm not supporting anybody. Either I'm supporting me or Baba or whatever.
Allow
What I'm
Richie,
saying
please.
is
Allow
this.
Richie. Oh.
Wait, what me I'm saying is
But
this.
let me speak
People
now. You
need to
see,
understand injection
Allow Richie,
reacted.
please.
You understand? Sometimes people don't get it in this. This thing have happened to me before. You see, all these quack nurse we are having in Nigeria, they are killing people. I know what happened to me on that day. If my husband wasn't there, it should have gone out of hand. You understand? People don't understand what all these quack nurses are doing to people in Nigeria. That
I
is
don't
what I want people to
support them.
understand.
No nurse.
They are killing
Because they
people.
want me to take before. Me,
What's the
I'm
thing?
100%
They are killing
familiar.
people.
Don't give two fucks about nobody. Because they want to just be the poor girl and punish
VC10, let her finish her submission, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, when in Nigeria, then you say, I can start that drip or let me just take injection. There used to be reaction. I'm telling you, if you know what happened to me on that day, if there is no any help or whatever, I could have just gone. You know,
Please
this injection
let Ricky
reacted
finish. Let me
immediately.
just
My
make my.
body changed immediately. You understand? And immediately this nurse have immediately she gave it to me and my body calmed down. This is what I was expecting that nurse to have. When the injection you give someone reacted, you should have anything to give. You understand? So this is what I was expecting. Why people are saying, yeah, Wumi kill, this one was there, he died yesterday, and all that, or different kind of narrative, and we are not there. We're just going back and front. No anything, nothing to come out from. People are just zooming money from people. It's not nice. That's what my own. Because people will just come, wọ́n sọ pé eléyìí, wọ́n sọ pé this, wọ́n sọ pé this. This is just injection reacted. This is, I don't understand. People don't get it. He may have things with malice or whatever. You understand? That is another case. But in this death, this is injection. Oh, that's what me I want to say.
Me that took
Thank you.
antibiotics, I'm on blood pressure medication. A doctor here in Europe prescribed antibiotics for acne on my face. Acne, just antibiotics. I took the normal time I used to take it. When I want to go to bed, I took antibiotics prescribed by a doctor. I almost cried that night. I almost cried. If anything had happened to me, maybe my people will be catching me in Nigeria. They'll say sleep, you not wake up. Maybe they don't kill her. This one is a medication prescribed by a dermatologist. I went back to him and he said, why didn't me tell him that I'm on blood pressure medication? That was what he told me. This thing happened 3 years ago. Or you I prescribe the medication for me. This one not that it's self-prescription or someone gave it to me or I went to the counter. Almost died. Since then, apart from paracetamol, I don't just take any medication I take. If I'm sick, I go straight to my doctor. He said, okay, your BP medicine is how many milligram? 5 milligram. Okay, you can take this, you can take this. I don't just take any medication. I don't. And people are here arguing. Even when the nurse admitted, I injected MOHBAD, what happened. If not be Wumi, they
Hmm.
won't rest.
Thank
Full negligence.
Wumi, they won't rest.
See,
For the past 2 years, Wumi.
see, let me tell you something.
Can we allow them
Please let
to?
me just make my consider I can
Okay,
drop
Cyberman.
for others to talk. Just to lend my little voice to everyone here. You see, this is after 2 years. Your justice will never be my justice. What you want will never be what I want. We are not going to want the same thing. Narrative can be part of the game, but narrative will not give either of us justice. If there is anything any of us wants to achieve, if that thing is called the real justice that is defined legally, let us try to pursue it legally as civil as we can. Play the game of narrative, you will never win. Play the game of justice, legal justice. You will get what you want.
Don't mind them.
That's just my advice for everybody. If you have any evidence to support whatever thing that will make the type of justice in your heart to come to fruit, bring out those evidences. Argue it legally.
Yes, I no
Don't
evidence
come
from
and
them.
tell me
Say yes.
this, that is. That way, we will not quarrel, we will not fight. As is, everybody will just, you bring your own, I bring my own, and you will see that there will be sanity. Remember, 2 years after,
So can you hear me?
justice for MOHBAD is what everybody shout. The real justice for MOHBAD depends on individual. That's just my submission.
I'm sorry, quick
Thank
one.
you.
I'm sorry, quick
Thank
one. I don't
you.
know if you can
Tony
hear
P,
me.
go ahead.
Yes, please. There's a rattle movement. That guy is a nuisance. It's either he comes up and forget vent his bitterness and frustration, or
Let
you
him come
mute
and
him,
for
please.
tell him. Let us hear what he has to say.
No,
I'm
no.
sure he
I
has
don't
to
know
say.
if TikTok does not like some of the
He has
things
been
he's
writing
saying.
rubbish. He's been writing there. Where's the evidence?
Please, Madam VC, yeah, please.
VC10, please allow them.
With all due respect, honestly, madam, calm down, please. Some of the things you could have asked Grexy, you allowed him to go away without asking. One of the things I wanted to ask is this. Papa said, oh, there's a Ashiri too. If somebody paid for for him, for your son, for the deceased to be in a morgue, then why the rush to bury? Those are the kind of things we could have asked him. And I'm still insisting the excuse so far for burying him quickly was because they didn't have Kiniko. But somehow, now you're telling us that the Wumi person was able to pay to get the body in the morgue. So why didn't you just continue paying for 2-3 days? Why the rush? So those are the kind of questions. But I just wanted to
Thank
say,
you, Jerry.
somebody said here, narrative will not help us. But please, whenever we get opportunity, I know okay, everybody now. Can we please calm down so that we can make progress? Honestly, I've been to places and I don't talk on TikTok. It's only things like this that make me talk. But one of the things I found is Iti Farabale, when you are able to calm down and engage, there are few of those people that are pushing narratives that they will listen to you. But a lot of the times, when you're rushing, you end up both quarreling and not achieving anything. So let's have that in mind. Just because there are a few. However, there are those that want to push narrative. There's no amount of engaging you're going to do with them. For as far as they're concerned, for whatever reason, in their mind, they have settled the case. They built something in their mind and you cannot take it away. So let's be mindful of that as well. Not those things in the next 2 years. I don't think we'll be here because the truth is the truth. Like somebody said, some people's justice is nail will meet to the cross. There's nothing you can do about it. Nail will meet to the cross. So, but for the few that are sensible, that want to hear the truth, when you begin to logically engage them, don't get too emotional. I know you can be emotional. Logically engage them. What does that mean? What does that mean? You will see that they themselves will realize their own foolishness. Let me give you an example. Somebody will say, this is not mobile, but it's also mobile related. They'll say, let Yabo come. Push it mobile, push it. And I said and I kept quiet. And I asked the question. From the things you read in the chat, from what VDM wrote, what exactly is the crime? No. I said no. But I said, please calm down. Tell me, crystallize out what the issue is, not what. Tell me what you heard or what this VDM said that there is a crime that will make them to let her come back. And the person realized that they were foolish. So I just want to implore us, as much as we are all passionate, let's calmly engage people so that we can win over the sensible ones. Our meanwhile, they are bitter, they are frustrated, they don't want to hear anything. So they will just be constituting nuisance. We would do well to allow them to just constitute their nuisance. But please, I know Bokawalara, but let's calmly engage people so you can get more of them and win over and engage positively. with those people that are ready to be to engage.
Olipi,
That is it. Yeah.
I just want to say, you see, the way it's funny is that these people don't ask logical questions. Mr. Joseph Aloba will come and say things, and they will not really engage and think
And
about
that's
what
what
he said.
kind of happy
This man, for almost 2 years, said the wife held on to doctor's report, and that was the reason why I couldn't put the body in the morgue. Now, you come out now to tell us that she bribed the morgue to put the body in in there overnight. Now, if she had bribed the morgue to put the body in there, that automatically tells you that she didn't have any doctor's report.
don't
And then if your intentions was to put that body in the morgue and you got to know or somebody told you that the body slept in the morgue till morning, then you had 2 million. Why not continue the
thank you,
payment?
Prof.
Because the
Those are the
body was
kind of
already
things.
accepted.
That's the
I
kind
mean,
of
it
question I was
makes no
hoping.
sense. And these supporters, like these rattle or rats that go around, will not
Honestly,
use
that's
their
just
senses and sensibility to question the logic
no,
that
no, no.
okay, this body was already in the morgue. Your intention was to put it in the morgue in the first place.
Thank
Now,
you.
the body is in the morgue. Why not continue the payment
God
with the
bless you.
2 million?
Prof,
I mean, it makes no sense to me.
God
If I
bless
had
you.
known,
Those are the kind of things.
I should have
Those are the
recorded
kind
that
of
part
things
where he
we
said
should
we
have
should pay.
asked that kind Mr.
I should
Gregson
have
to say,
recorded
hold
that
on a
part,
minute.
but they keep dragging
Because he
this thing.
didn't
They
even
don't tell
say
me.
it, Emma Gbo, he didn't even say it as if it was, he said, Ashiri too. You're like, all of this thing is mind giving. Like, oh,
That
Ashiri,
you have the police
Ashiri
report, you
too.
have the doctor's
You,
report. She
you
hid
a
it from,
father,
from the father-in-law.
you a father, you left the body of your son in outside Nita Gbangba. You did not care. Nobody engaged him on that too. You left the body of your son, and you're now saying Ashiritu that the partner paid. Hello, if anybody is sensible, be like, Baba, Elosu, everybody on my slender. Oga for you. But now you're saying Ashiritu. What is Ashiri about? The fact that somebody paid, everybody masuta. Do you understand what I'm saying? And also what you said, if the idea was to keep him in the morgue, was you wanted to get him in the morgue and somehow somebody got him, why did you then take him out? Like you said, Prof. But you do question, I was hoping somebody would ask Grexy that is here, pé, kí ló tẹ́ ń pè láṣìírí? Ṣebí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ achieve ni? Kí ló tẹ́ tún lọ gbẹ́ni kúrò ní morgue? Ṣebí ẹ̀ ń pariwo pé wọ́n ráyè ni? But like if you taba farabele, we will not be able to engage properly. This rattle person, that person is bitter. Is just spamming the comment section. May you come bring life in Waleni. But that guy does, whoever the person is, does not have any sense. He's just saying the same thing over and over. And TikTok does not like you to be writing by kill by. Oh, mama shame you can rubbish so that they'll bring the show down or something like that. I don't think they're sensible. We make
Yeah,
by hello.
those
What
people
is
are
your case?
cowards. They are cowards. They
I
won't
think
put
it's
their
just doing that
face
to
to
bring the
it. They are
show down.
cowards. They
So
just go
it's either
about
you mute him.
saying things
So
that they
to
can't say.
Duke, Mr. Duke, is either you bring this person up to come and talk, or you mute them. They're just spamming your show. Thank you. You can drop me. I just wanted to add that.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
for
you very
coming
much.
up. I think I'm done as well, and I'm happy we could have a sensible conversation, and I hope people will start doing that. I hope people will go back to the basics, start from the beginning, check the interviews, go back to what the Corona inquest, check everything, all the documents out there. And I believe they will start, filling in the gaps. If they do
Prof,
that
they
with
know.
an
These
open
people
mind.
knows. These people knows, Prof. They knows. They won't read. They won't read the part. They know how to twist it. They know how to twist the document. They know how to pedalize. They know what they are doing. They know
Prof,
what they are doing.
Prof, is it?
God's justice, I did with you. I
Uh,
just say make I have conversation
yeah,
today.
mo busy ni mo lọ sáré ṣe nǹkan kan ni. Àwọn dà, àwọn tí ń bàbá dà,
What is Salo?
wọ́n
I
ti
know
sá
like
lọ.
that. They will bring to the TikTok. They will
Honestly,
continue to
Oh
get
no,
the.
no, one salary. Some people have to sleep anyway. Let's Only last so and all that, you know.
Prof ẹ má dìfẹ́ǹdì wọn, wọn ń lè
Now we
argue
have to turn back
logically.
that.
God just iṣẹ́ rò pé ó easy ni látàárọ̀
Gbogbo
dalẹ́ lọ
argument wọn ò ní evidence kankan.
látàárọ̀
Gbogbo
dalẹ́ lọ máa
false
ṣe wèrè
narrative
yìí.
tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbé CCTV àbí CTC tiwọn, wọn ń rọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Because nǹkan tán ní lọ́wọ́ false narrative ní gbogbo nǹkan tán ní. Ẹ̀rọ̀dẹ̀ kan náà tó sọ̀rọ̀ ń bí tó ní àdúrà sọ pé ẹni tó bá rí Mohbad ní 12 kó jáde, anything after 12 ẹ sọ fún wọn kan lọ mú jáde nínú CTC àdúrà ibi tádúrà ti sọ.
Àwọn tó ọ̀ka
Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fi lé wọn dànù nìyẹn. Wọ́n ti sá lọ. Mo rò pé pláfọ́ọ̀mù wọn délé náà. Ẹ̀yin tí ń wù mí ẹ lé o.
If we can get
Ẹ wá gẹ̀ẹ́sì káwọn ọmọ lé ní.
it would be nice to ask some very valid question. No man, yeah. If we can get him back. I really don't know. Like this is
No, sorry.
If you want bare Nigerians, like help him,
Now listen. Listen.
Collect the sample. Okay, now you have survived your malaria or whatever you had. Now go and do DNA. You are saying Nigerians come and help me.
Sorry, 1 minute.
I really want to conduct DNA.
Sorry, 1 minute.
We are the ones.
1 minute, Dolly P. Like this, look at what this guy wrote or this person wrote in the comment section, that it was removed, that the part was removed. Does this person know what a CTC is? They will never give themselves to wisdom. You don't read, you don't understand. A court document, a document that was done in court, but because some set of people tell you guys that this thing is removed, you carry that and you start running with it. Do you even read? Do you give yourself any opportunity to learn?
Prof, do you know when this
you are saying they remove it? What do you mean by that?
When this CP person came, the police person, this same thing was said. In a case where the court documents were, I'm like, do these people know the gravity of what they are saying? A public court document, hello. They said they removed some pages, or like, and you believe that an electronic copy is available, but that's what they told them, and it is so sad that people are gullible. Honestly, and I think they're just doing it because I don't know. Maybe I've come to the conclusion that some people are they are not there mentally or I don't know how to say it in a way that is not too derogatory. Let me just use that, because you're like, hello, it's a public document. There is a transcribe something. You cannot. If you want to say that it's better to say one shoto than to say some pages are missing. They changed some names. The person was saying this to the policewoman that came. And the policewoman, they even said, well, if you're not happy with something, how do you go about it? They said, you go to the DPP. I'm like, the DP,
Bob, we are trying to help your dumb skull get some wisdom. That's what we are trying to do. We are trying to help you here.
They're irredeemable. Although if you look at it, it's content to be that's what people are using. Some people are using as content. They're using it as a place to pour out their frustration. But it is sad and
the same way they keep going about saying he was embalmed. How do you say that?
Do you know?
Who autopsy told you this guy was never embalmed?
Prof, let me make you laugh. So I said I saw this thing on the blog. So I wrote on the place. I said, Baba, if the body was already embalmed, which means you are preserving it, why did you go and bury? So one of his supporters, Rich Grace, now replied, what do you mean? If something said, Kiniko, God will judge you every idle word of your mouth. I'm like, hello, I'm asking a question. I say God will judge every word of my mouth. I said, I'm a Christian too. Your own idle words is even more than mine. Guess what? A few weeks later, she was on the internet saying she's going to cry Baba just because the DNA must not prove positive. This is where you know that there's something fundamentally wrong. You say you're looking for justice for someone, and somehow you are praying that the person should not have a legacy. You are praying that the child that they backed, that we saw the boy playing with, you are praying that the child should not be his. That is where you begin to know. You are saying the when Liam must not belong to him. That is where you know there's something fundamentally wrong. How can you
even do you know the fact that you are able to come to TikTok means that you have a phone, you have internet.
Thank you.
Why not go to Google and check what does empowerment means? At least do that. If you do that, it will tell you what it means to embalm someone.
And meanwhile, it was not even
It's right there on Google. You can go there and ask questions, get educated.
But it was not even embalmed. They said they put salt on his chest though. But me, I was just using their own foolishness. That's what I'm saying about sometimes you're about calm down and use the logic to try to that same logic that they are using to try. Well, it's not logic, they're not using logic. Don't let me say they're using. If you calm down and try to reel them in, okay, you say Baba, you say one embalm, okay, Atibo, even though they didn't embalm. Okay, one embalm. So to my point embalm, kill the bury.
Dolly, you don't know Guresi. If you ask Guresi will switch and tell you that he's not.
That's why he was saying things like, "I'm not going to answer that one. I've already answered that one. I know
exactly.
I picked up.
You have no Guresi now. He's a very trickish man.
I picked up when they say, hey, "I've already answered that one. I know what you want to say. I'm not going to. I picked up, but it's just.
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, I'm not exactly.
Want to respond to you.
Some of the things you will ask, they will not be able to answer. They will just be they'll just be slapping away, sliding away. But you just let them see their own foolishness. Where I see you, you see me, or then you know what I mean. But there's still a few questions that it will almost catch them pants down. You know what I mean? That you can ask them. But I wish I was able to come up when he came, because some of the things he was saying just like. It doesn't add up. And Wumi said, Wumi, yeah. And Falano now thought, I'm like, how did you know what Falano was thinking? So you agree that Wumi went to Falano, right? Good, we are making progress. But Falano thinking is a homicide, like that is a lie. You don't know what Falano was thinking unless Falano called you and told you, I was thinking homicide, kiniko. All of those bit of it, that was not true. He was just making things up. But we all know these things, yeah. We all know these things.
I was going to ask him because he said they shouldn't have set up the inquest, that they should have gone straight to the High Court. So who were they going to take to the High Court? They'll just bundle everybody in the house, both the ones that have traveled and all to High Court.
That's what Guresi does. He just mumble things up. He said they should have gone. Falana should have gone tried at the court. How do you make sense of that? Falana should have. Is Falana the government that will go to trial?
They'll just take me to the High Court. No investigation, no questioning, nothing.
People saying people are in the house. The fact that you are at the place where something happened, does that make you the person that do it? Does that make you? I mean, how does that make any sense?
No, that doesn't make any sense because nobody raised the case. There was no crime reported, so I don't know how we say. And they will have taken them to court. He was just making things up.
And all of them should have had an accurate time. So when the nurse walking now, for example, the one outside will look at the time the nurse walking. The one by the gate playing the tennis or doing something will look at the time. We will look at the time. Everybody will have the same time.
They didn't know something was going to happen.
Everybody will have accurate time.
You know.
I think they were coached to say so time. You all should say so time. I was just like, what is wrong with this man? And they all saw the nurse. They have a right to ask the nurse question at the inquest. At least see me, see you.
First lady, do you know what is muzzling me? How they always make sure, or how they conveniently forget about the nurse. I'm like, and was this lifestyle or this one of the friends? I think it's lifestyle. He was saying this. The people in the house came out and said something. You that you are in wherever you are saying what you want to say. Why are you not believing the people in the house? Why is it that you sat in the corner of your room, you have made up what happened? Somebody said, I give injection. Injection led to reaction. Everybody said, yes, she gave injection. Injection. For you to ask question, you refuse. Oh. I saw a duvet. He pushed. There was something in the house. They saw a knife and a fork and a
There was
gun.
water on the floor.
There was water on the floor, rubbish. Like,
They were mopping water.
they were now mopping. Why are they mopping water? What? You know, why did they see? Did you see the people that are in the house?
The likes of a crunchy queen, a professor or a teacher in the
It is
UK.
the people in the house that said, why don't you call the
And that
nurses?
my sister when I they vex me past that crunch queen. She'll be screaming, asking dumb question.
I have to go. Thank you for the time. Yeah.
Thank you. I have to go as well.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Good morning, everybody. Did I even greet? I didn't greet. Good morning, First Lady. Good morning, VC. Good morning, Prof. God's Justice, Mickey, the Duke. Thank you for having me.
Free C10. Ṣé ti fi yín ṣe moderator ń bí ni? Ṣé free C10 ti sùn ni? Dolly P, are you there? Dolly P.
Sorry, hello. I went to do something. Sorry. Hello. I went to do something. Yeah, you can drop me, please.
I think you and free C10 are moderator on this platform.
Really? How is that possible? I don't know.
So why you guys drop all Josie team?
I don't know. How am I a moderator? I don't think so.
Who drop all the Josie team? Ola said Otumba Ileya. Otumba, you are the one. You are the one drop all the Josie team. Okay. Oh.
Hello, Ryan. You've been spending too much time watching videos.
Wisdom they join. Even as God they help me, God they guide me. I'm still using my brain to stay okay, no say okay. I'm supposed to do this one first.